we go. It's another new Turtles game. They kind of suck, but we all know who to blame. Maybe this time it'll be more fun to play, like the NES games back in the day. Boom! Never reviewed a game by rapping before, but I got news for you. I'm a walking, talking, radical dude. Look, it's just what I am. You know what you are? You're a claustrophobic. I never even looked at another guy before. Hey, references galore. It's TMNT, Danger of the Ooze. So I played this on the 3DS a couple months ago, and I reviewed it, and I was thoroughly underwhelmed. Also showed you exactly who I am as a person in my spare time in that review. That was as much a probing biopic as it was a game review. Probing is an uncomfortable word. And Turtles games are uncomfortable too. And believe me, look, there was a time when Turtles games, they were among the best on their systems. I'm telling you, it was awesome. When I was a kid, you had Turtles in Time, the arcade game, the Manhattan Project. Look, you talked about those in the same breath as Mario or Mega Man or whatever. These days you talk about Turtles games with pizza breath. Look, these games stink, is the point I'm trying to make. But, you know, coming back to this one now, especially the console version of this one, I don't know. I guess it's all right. I had more fun with it this time. Last time I was very distracted by my training. Anyway, the game starts off like it's going to be shallaciously awesome. Well, that was bad. Anyway, you get a modern take on the box art of the original NES game, which is nothing but shallaciously awesome. And then you try to name your profile, and...
Hold on, I got this! It's kind of my thing.
You know what, you're right, Mikey. That is your thing. And that's what's so cool about this. Everything is very extremely Turtles up to this point, and that's what's so cool about this. It looks like it's going to be a shell of a good hit. Another Turtles reference. But that's the thing. All that stuff sets your expectations at a level that the rest of the game never quite reaches. Like, you know, in terms of its presentation, that's about the extent of the Turtle power. The rest is just Turtle Vania, which somehow isn't as great as it sounds. Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. Alright, that one was really out of place. But that's what the game is, though. It's Metroidvania, but TMNT, which is such an awesome cowabunga idea. I can't even believe it's never happened before. And also, I really want it to happen again because there's some big-time potential here. Potential that this game only ever hints at, which is just a massive tragedy. But anyway, you're playing as all four Turtles. You can switch between them at any time, but that's the thing, they all kind of feel the same. And you're exploring the city and all the sewers, but that's the thing, it all kind of feels the same. And that's the biggest problem with Danger of the Ooze. It all feels the same. Just kind of generic, kind of, it just doesn't have much personality. Not in terms of its presentation, not in terms of its gameplay, and especially not in terms of its design.
I think it's the super mutagen. Not so fast, Turtles. Derek Stickhead. It's Baxter Stockman. Or it was, and it could be again. Once Shredder gets this modified mutagen. I don't know how you got past Razar, but I'll stop you myself if I have to.
Like I said, I definitely had more fun with it on my TV, on the PS3. And the camera's pretty zoomed out, so it's nice to have that on the bigger screen. Things were a bit too small on the handheld version. And obviously it looks better too, but I also preferred how it plays on the consoles too. Like, I don't know why, but just having a controller, I don't know, the action just felt better to me. And I'd forgotten how tough it could be too. Like, this isn't some super easy game for children. Like, there's a lot of exploration, a lot of backtracking, but it really is a Metroidvania type of design, which is something today's young gamers might have trouble with. I just wish it was a better Metroidvania design, like more creative level design, more distinct types of environments, more unique abilities for the Turtles. Maybe April takes her suit off at the end. Actually, April's a little girl in the new cartoons, so that just got real weird. Anyway, look, that's probably a lot to ask for a game that, as ambitious as it may be, is based on a TV show. We have to be realistic here. April's too young. I'm sorry, that was really weird. But you know, as many complaints as I may have and have had in the past, I gotta say, this is one of the best Turtles games in a while. It's really not that bad. It's just disappointing that that's all it is, you know, not bad. There's so much potential in the concept of a Turtles Metroidvania game. But until that's applied to a project that has more time, more of a budget, and more, I don't know, maybe more ooze. I don't know. I don't know what it takes to make a good video game anymore. Times have changed. Anyway, until then, this is about as much as we can expect. It's TMNT, Danger of the Ooze. It's not the first movie, but, I mean, at least it's not the third one either.
April and Casey out there. Together? Let's hurry!
It's go time!